Good morning, boys and girls. I hope everybody is having a great morning today. Today's date is April 15, 2020. Our objective for today is students will be able to identify the author's viewpoint or argument in a selection. Remember, argument doesn't mean that they were fighting, but rather the author's standpoint on the topic that they're writing about. Key points. This is how we can master that. We can highlight and underline keywords or evidence that shows us how the author feels about the topic. And this is usually done through the author providing facts, examples, reasons, or even their personal opinions. Now, just a quick reminder, facts have to be something that is verified. It could be through observing, maybe you saw it with your own eyes, or weighing it, maybe the weight of something, or even measuring with a ruler or a yardstick or a measuring tape. And then, of course, through research papers. So that's one way to verify facts. Okay, now we're going to get started on our practice. Here we do have a task card similar to the one that you saw on Monday. Of course, we know that the first thing we always want to look at is our text features because we know that that is super important. It gives us an idea of what the topic is about. In this case, my title is Adopt a Pet. To adopt a pet. Many of you, I'm sure, have heard of the word adopt, right? That's to go and rescue, in this case, a pet, right? And then, of course, I do have my little illustration here. Definitely see it's a little dog. But let's look. What do you notice here? Yes, there's a tear. I wonder why this little dog is sad, right? So let's read a little bit more so that we can find our author's viewpoint. Okay, adopt a pet. Please consider rescuing a pet from your local ASPCA or animal shelter. Oh, look what it's asking you to do. To consider rescuing a pet from a shelter. Millions of pets worldwide need your help. Oh, that's why they want me to rescue, because pets need help. There are many reasons to add a rescued pet to your family. Oh, what are they about to give us? You said it, reasons. To add rescued pets to your family instead of buying from a pet store or breeder. First, what is it going to start doing? Numbering my, you guessed it, reasons. First, you will save the life of an animal. Oh, so what's my first reason? Because you get to save the life of an animal who would otherwise be put to sleep. Unfortunately, shelters can't house these animals forever. Look what they cannot house them forever due to limited space. What was the reason they couldn't house them? There's limited space, right? Also, buying a pet, this must be my reason number 2. Also, buying a pet costs you hundreds of dollars, whereas rescuing an animal only costs you a small handling fee to spay or neuter the animal. Oh, so again, they're telling me that also it's inexpensive, right? Because it costs you a small handling fee. And it doesn't even say just a regular handling fee, but definitely a small handling fee. Finally, this is reason number 3. You will change a poor homeless animal's entire future. What are you going to do? You're going to change their entire future. The animal that you give a warm, loving home, the animal that you give a warm, loving home would have had a life of hunger and hardship on the streets if not for your help. Please consider, what was that word again? They're asking you to consider adoption first because it's the right thing to do. So what is the author's viewpoint in this case? Let's look at the question. From the author's viewpoint, the reader can tell he believes that stray animals are worthy of love. Worthy of love? Well, did the author show you that these lost pets, the ones that are living in shelters, that they need love too? Possibly. Or let's look at B. From the author's viewpoint, the reader can tell that he believes you should volunteer. Was he showing you reasons to volunteer at your local animal shelter? Had nothing to do with volunteering. Let's see the letter C. From the author's viewpoint, the reader can tell he believes there are too many differences between a rescue animal. Was this about how many differences there are in rescue animals and an animal bought from a pet store or breeder? Didn't give us it wasn't saying that there was too many differences. So I can go ahead and eliminate that one. Or from the author's viewpoint, the reader can tell he believes that people should donate to their local animal shelter. Was he telling people to donate to the shelter? No. This was all about how the author was showing us that even sheltered animals need love as well. All right, boys and girls, so now you are going to try this one on your own in the story. In your assignments tab, I will link a story for you so that you can go ahead and read on your own. And then I want you to focus on thinking about the author's viewpoint or their standpoint as you are reading through the selection. Okay, hope this helps. See you later.